Hey, it's April with Living Fitness. I've just had a couple of thoughts about the perfect feedback regarding the emotion of pain and how, in its perfect feedback to ourselves, we tend to launch or express different things or movements just because of pain. And how if we operated from a state of pleasure more often and lessened the load of pain that we were willing to bear, how would our life look differently? How would our bodies respond differently? And how would things change for us? It's interesting to me how some of my clients get to a point where pain is excruciating and is the primary motivator for them to begin the process of obtaining the results in their body that they want, and recognizing that it's time to make some changes in the way they eat, and how that threshold for pain is different for other people. I remember one of my pediatricians telling me that mothers who could keep their hand in a boiling pot of hot water longer would swear, and the ones who would swear could keep their hand in the pot longer. So it's just fascinating to me how all of us just have these different spectrums for pain and for pleasure, and how that, as we learn how our body responds to pain and pleasure, how we act differently, what our daily routine gets to look like, how when we consider changing how we do things and how we eat and how we move our body, we get to experience more pleasure and more happiness and more rewards in our body every day. So I just wanted to share that with you and kind of bring up some ideas for you to think about. How bad does it have to get, or how much pain do I need to be in before I start making a change? Or do I get to experience more pleasure early on in the things that I'm doing every day? How can that change, or how can I be motivated more by pleasure than being motivated more by pain? So this is April Berzay with Living Fitness. Have an awesome Monday.